Hello, internet family. I'm just here hanging out in Joshua Tree, looking at some land that might be a potential for a spot to build eco house on. It synchronistically showed up, which was one of the things that even made me choose to take this jump. And who knows, I have to check out building codes and exactly what's legal here. I have to figure out an epic water system, of course. And the dirt, it seems, would be really good for either cob building or earth bag building or all the above. I like those methods the best. And yeah, there's a lot of land. The amount that it is probably, a city block long or so. So that's nice. And there are definitely neighbors close-ish, so you're not super, super far out, which is in some ways, I think, cool, especially when getting started. And yeah, I think it's lovely. So we'll see. I don't know if it will happen that this will be the spot, but I'm open to it. And this whole journey is one that I'm having to have a lot of trust in and just expect the right thing show up. So we'll see. I did see a couple elementals come. When I first got here, I got out of the car and Lily got out and walked around a little, checked things out. I put my bare feet on the ground. I put my hands on the ground. I did a little yoga, meditated, and kind of introduced myself energetically and said, this is who I am. This is what my energy feels like. This is what my heart feels like. These are the kinds of things that I would like to do here with you, the land. And, let me know what you think. And then I meditated for a while, and a couple of, I think, elemental beings, fairy types came. One of them was very Joshua Tree-ish, like that spiky. And I got to see the beauty of being sheltered by that. And right at that moment, I stepped very gently because I had bare feet on a briar that left a bunch of little needles in my foot, but it didn't hurt at all. They were not even the first section of my skin, but I didn't know that, and I sat down and I started to gently take them out one by one, and it felt like a cool meditation because I also knew I was leaving tiny amounts of my DNA on the land, so I'm connected with it and just in these subtle ways. And I also saw the beauty of something with spiny energy like that when you are sheltered by it. It's one thing to be in the soft green of the forest, and that's where I was raised, so that's where I'm more comfortable. But when you look at these types of landscapes, it's a different type of beauty and protection, epic protection. And I also feel like deep in the desert like this, it's kind of between dimensions in a really interesting way. So I feel like it's almost like that helps to support the idea of bringing things like off-planet technologies, eco-friendly, merging with the land stuff that they do on other planets as a matter of course, bridging it into Earth place via the internet, new. And I feel like these barren deserts, they're not really barren, but they seem like that to someone who's used to the forest. These barren deserts are a great entry portal, and I think that's really cool. So we'll see. I have to do research and stuff. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, keep you with me on the journey, because I know for a fact that this journey is going to be one that is community driven, and I'm really excited to see what happens as we kind of do this together. I feel you guys' support and I feel your love. Thank you so much. It's a daunting thing, but I also am excited maybe down the road I just got the inspiration today, for instance. I was meditating here to bury tons of crystals all over the property. So at one point I could imagine sending a call out to you guys and being like, do you have any crystals you want to be part of this vortex, and putting them in labyrinth style patterns and surrounding the property, and yeah, just that kind of stuff, And also, of course, using types of architecture that the shape of the architecture itself heals you just by being in it. Yeah, that's something that I would very much intend to do. And I just want to be a real human. I just want to do it the way we're supposed to do it. And this is an opportunity to do that. And when I think, what am I most passionate about? It's about bringing, through small personal decisions, bringing an age of living to this earth that is naturally abundant. And I don't just mean lots of dollars in your bank account. That's not necessarily abundance. It is some, But you can have a bunch of those and still not be abundant in ways that really matter. And so this feeling of, and living at one with the land, and not feeling like my house is a parasite on the land, knowing that maybe even it heals the land because of new ways it brings plants and gray water systems that then feed things going on in the land, and whatever kind of septic tank that I can build with code, but hopefully also integrating it somehow and letting it nourish the land. And yeah, that's what I want. Why do anything else if you have the option, you know? So that's the update for you guys. I'll stop yabbering now, but thank you so much for watching. And yeah, Cob and Earth Bag are my favorites right now, but I definitely want to have a living roof, loft style, all local materials as much as possible. And yeah, salvaged things, and maybe things that you guys donated that I find around. And yeah, who knows? I really want to see what can happen if I use this thing. I mean, I've had this YouTube channel for years now, and I feel like it's a tithe for me. It's like a gift for me that I give you guys this information. Also, I need a place to give it to, because I used to drive the people around me crazy. I was talking about this. But people often ask me, they say, Charis, you don't have a call to action. You're just giving this information, which is great and all, but you don't actually tell people what to do. And that's because I say, I don't know what people are supposed to be doing. All I can say is follow your heart. This is how you can use your intuition. This is how you can do things like ride the moon currents to optimize your life. Okay, great. But of course we should be living in houses that are good for the land. Of course we should be interfacing with each other and finding ways of building that are durable and so inexpensive and beautiful and epic, inspiring, and using things that should be used and not using things that shouldn't be used, not worrying about our houses poisoning us, having it be the land itself that comes up and cradles you, with huge passive solar windows and window seats, with spiraling staircase around a central line, with fiber optic and green technology. Yeah, I'm into it. Okay, love you guys. Take care, and may you be doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're in the right place at the right time. Thank you for being here. Bye.